Hello, everybody. How are you? Hope everybody's doing fine. Doing our nightly little update on the hotspots. And there ain't a whole lot to report on tonight, except for down here in the southeast. Most of them are down here: Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia, and the small peninsula out there in Florida in the West Hemisphere, Tallahassee and Oak, further west. But I do want to report to you that Idaho, not Idaho, no, Nevada, right here, does not have no hotspots today. Not where they've been for the last 3 days, and we caught the date. They're not showing up there today. Okay. Now, I don't know about up in Canada, because past this red line that you see right here, the red spots don't show up. They do show up, however, on College of DuPage, okay? On goes on College of DuPage, it'll show up, okay? Now, we do have one up here in New York? And we got one right here. I don't see none in Ohio. We do have one at Indiana. Yeah, it's on the Indiana side. There's the blue line. Yeah, it's on the Indiana side. We do have one there. We have one in Virginia. It looks as if we have one in North Carolina. We have one in Tennessee and one from yesterday. And it looks like we got one in South Carolina tonight. So we still do have some potentials to have some hotspots, especially right through this area. There's a crap load. Our normal spot up here, it's kind of dead. It's a little further south. So let's go to the College of DuPage and look and see what it's got right now. Okay, well, we're over here. There's something else playing, kind of finagly. But you see that the reason why there's none in Florida on the side, from northeast to the far south, is pretty much rain, moisture. It was raining here. If any of you was watching my live screen a few hours ago, you seen all of the rain coming from the roof and falling on the screen. And at this particular moment, there's probably misty type rain right now. And, it's hard to tell, but you see it. So now let's go to infrared. We need to change the sequence. Well, we'll do the big one first. See what we got. We can't see them. Of course, we're going to go to the smaller one to see. Some of you y'all can probably see blowing up your screen in full screen, especially if YouTube allows it to be in HD. You should see it. But if YouTube don't do it, and when you're watching and it's not in HD, you're not going to see them, okay? But you can see them in HD, especially full screen, okay? Now let's get in here on the stop mode and do it by hand. And I'm sure y'all done seen a whole bunch of them. You can see a whole bunch of them here in Georgia, Alabama. You can see them. Depends on where you're at. But they're really, really fast tonight, guys. They're blinking on and blinking off almost like one frame, from one frame to the next, which is like every 10 minutes you get a new frame. And in between the frames, you'll get a frame before with nothing. The next frame's got it, the next frame ain't. That's just how quick it is. So instead of 10-minute, 10-minute frame time, a 10-minute time frame. Jesus, got nitties. So let's go to the next. Let's see if this is the next one down. Yeah, I think this is going to show us what we need to know. Ain't going to show us South Florida because we know there ain't nothing there. We didn't prove that. Now, should be a whole bunch here and a bunch in here, here, and a couple few in here. Well, let's hit play and let it run through its cycle a minute. And you see nothing's moving even though it's moving. Now it's starting to move. Okay, now we can stop it and do it by hand. Yeah, I had to wait for it to load up. You see 2 there right now, and that's 13:46, 16 UTC times. And look how all of them in Georgia, before the clouds get into them, and all of these through here, down here, and up here. There's just crap loads of them. Got a seesaw here. I'm checking the clock, guys. And from 9, yeah, from 6 to 12 is generally gone. This has got 9 to 12. So we're getting all the frames down here today. But you see them all, there's a whole cluster here. Yes, maybe we ought to. Wrong one. Draw us a little cluster ring. You ain't gonna be able to, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Got it blown up too big. But you see them. See them all in there? Right in here. That's what we're focusing right now. See them all? I mean, they're not lasting long at all. They're just quick on, quick off. They're all that way, actually. The ones in Georgia do. Sorry, sorry guys. We had a little bit of technical difficulty there for a minute. We got a computer glitch and it shut us off. So anyway, we just checked over in here. Now, just out of curiosity, since there ain't no hot spots, we're going to go to Nevada right here. And we're going to check the timeline again tonight to see if it's kicking off, to see if there was actually a glitch or they were doing it on purpose. That makes sense to y'all? Okay. Now it does say west. We come back over here. It says 3:41 UTC. Oh, yeah. Still clicking it out. See there? How much of a difference on the screen? That's 6 hours. 6 hours different. So they're still doing it, and it still goes. It's on goes west. So they're still kicking that off, even though it doesn't show on Google Earth tonight. Okay, let's check Canada up here. See what we got going on the Canada era. A lot of lights up in there. Yeah, there's some up here. One there. Huh. Oh, what that flashing bright was a while ago when I was going through this here. Boop, boop, boop. Another one. There's some in here. One there, one there. I think that's one. And 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. Yeah. They're them quick ones too. On and off and out. And then we missing frames. You know, that one right there actually looks like it's on top of the cloud. Watch it. It don't know like it's on top of the cloud to y'all? Sure as hell does to me. Now, that one, there's one right there doing the same thing. But you can tell they're definitely in there. There's no doubt about that. Then this next one. And get the map come up here. Scroll it across a time or two. There's 2. There's that one. There's 1. There's 2 there. 2 more there. There's a cluster right there tonight. And we got a lot of glitching going on too. See that? Something's up. Something's up. As usual. I want to look at this because I want to see the great big fire. Oh man. That thing has done some serious spreading right there today. Look how big that fire is. Compared to what it was, look at there. Just in a few hours, that thing's just gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. Look at this. From almost 12 UTC time to 22:21 on 2/2, which is the next day. Look how big and the big smoke plume. Let's go down here to natural color and see just how bad it really looks in real life. Oh, that's the wrong one. But you can still see it. Holy crap. Look at it glowing. Right there. Look, you can't even hardly see it smoking there earlier in the day. But then, boom. About 20 UTC time till about 20, well, twenty 2021 UTC time, which would be the 22nd, which is the next day, according to the clock. That's the way the clock's reading, 22, October 22nd, not 21st. but you back it up, and you can see where it starts. I mean, there was already been a fire there, but it's been going out. But that's a good spread right there. That's big, folks. That's big. In fact, let's go back over to Google Earth. Take a look at it over there. Yeah, you can see it right there where the big fire is. Load this up a little bit and see if we can't get some heat signatures. Unknown. How can this be unknown, guys? Just ain't gonna tell us nothing. But anyway, we saw it. Move that up a little bit so I can get to what I want. Let's measure from here to here. That's 30 miles. And from here to here, that's 25 miles. So you're looking at a 30 by 25 mile fire, not counting these other ones that are up here that were blown up big too before. So it's actually gotten pretty big tonight. They must be having some severe wind or something to that effect. Yeah, I put it back on weather, and yeah, it looks. I do believe it's wind picked it up because them clouds they're really kicking it. I mean, I got it on pretty good speed. We can slow it down, but you can still see that they're moving fast for the atmosphere. And if they're moving that fast during the daytime, they're creating some wind for that fire. That's why it's blowing up right there. Okay, we're over here now on my webpage, and you can come over here, and then you can scroll down, and you can see. I'm not going to mention the stuff, but you can see things that are on here, and you can click on them and go to them and read them and find out what you want to find out. Okay, there's a bunch of things that I can't talk about anymore, but there's still a lot of things on here that, you know, I can still advertise. Ain't got nothing to do with YouTube that way, right? Well, at least I'm going to try that. Let's hope that's what it is. But you can scroll down for a long way and see a lot of interesting things. Or you can actually click on one and just say this one, for instance. And click on this one, and then you can come over here and you can click on categories right here. Well, crap. You can come over here and you can see all the categories that are over here. And you can actually click on them and they'll open up into a page for you, and you can see what they are, like the one I just clicked on. And then you can go down the page and you can see a bunch of other stuff that is just there. And to get the categories to come back, you'll have to click on one of these pages. Okay. Well, just like, you know, Nicholas Tesla, gee, magnetic tonight, of 1931 car that he had. It was electric. This was my old YouTube channel. That video is gone because it got deleted. But you can see then you got this one, you got this one, you got this one, you got this one. There's a lot on here that you can do by coming here and checking out all the links, and every one have bunches and bunches of pages to them. Okay. Even these right here, they each one have 7 pages. But that's actually first series, second series, and the third series. Okay. Most of the things that are being talked about in every one of these are actually at a point of happening at our present time. We got a lot of stuff happening at the present time that's in these pages. That's no joke, guys. No joke. Straight up. There's one on here that we're going to talk about that I'm going to show you. This one right here. I suggest that you investigate this on your own, by yourself, and investigate it for yourself. All the information you need is there. All you got to do is click on it, read it, and add it to your own portfolio. And that's just like a lot of these other things right here. Okay? But with that, folks, been trying to make the videos longer to help people out a little bit, but it doesn't seem to be doing any good. The longer I get them, the worse things are happening. So it is what it is, and I'm going to not inflict myself with that infliction. So with that, I'm going to say good night, much love, and don't forget to go to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to come over here to my YouTube channel and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for all so you get my notification. And make sure you check that. And also come here, and some of these pictures are pretty cool, like that one. This one here is a video that I did the day before with the 7.5 earthquake, but I showed y'all the map of the next morning after the fires from this one, which was the night before. And you see the cluster there, and you see the cluster up here and down in the south. See the difference? All the red and all the red. And then you see the yellow, which is saying that it's a day old. Okay. I'll do that sometime the next day in the morning. If there was a good shot the night before, I'll do that. But if there's not, I'm not going to do it. But I am trying to keep everybody informed with everything on the channel on the community page. Okay? Community. So y'all please come over here, check it out, and help me out by sharing, liking the video, thumb it up, and make sure that when the video is live, do the same thing. The more likes it gets, of course, the more viewers it is allowed to have. If you ain't got but so many subscribers, like me, you're only limited to so many people on your live stream at one time, unless you're getting multiple likes. If you're getting a bunch of likes, then more people can be on your channel. That's just the way it works. I think today I proved that to y'all on Dutch's channel, because I was posting the like for everybody, and they went up about 500 thumbs up, and we went up about 600 to 700 people. Okay? So it works. That's what happens. So that's the way you have to do it on everybody's channel. So with that, from my cold dead hands, a damn well meaning abolish corporate greed. You know who the greedy people are. And if you can't speak freely, you're simply not free. That's a fact, right? You're just not free. If you're not free, that means you're what? That's right. That means you're a slave. And that doesn't mean any one particular color either. That means you're all slaves. Straight up, straight down. And one more little detail. We are a republic. We are not a democracy. Democracy means mob rule. Get that in your pipe and smoke it. Much love. Have a great night now. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for coming. Talk to you again soon.